right, Carly, I know that it's been hot, and that's what we've been talking about, but it's not going to get any cooler anytime soon.
Yeah, no, there's really no hope for much relief. The only positive note is that heat dome over Texas is going to work to steer any tropical activity away from the Gulf if it were to make it to us. Right now, we do have two tropical systems. We have Tropical Storm Bret and Tropical Depression 4 formed this morning. First, we're going to focus on Bret. It's tapping into this high pressure. That high pressure is going to steer it into the Caribbean Sea. Past that, it's still a little iffy because we've got a trough in between these two areas of high pressure, right? So this trough is going to work to start to stretch apart Bret and introduce it to some wind shear. As this high develops really there near Bermuda, that's what's going to steer Tropical Depression 4 toward the Atlantic Ocean and away from the Caribbean, but it will be a close call for some of those northeastern islands, such as even Puerto Rico, later on into next week. So that's something we will be watching pretty closely. Let's start with Tropical Depression 4. It is going to move, as I mentioned, just to the northeast of the Caribbean. Remember, the cone is only focusing on the center, so if the center sways toward the left end of this cone, then we would have much greater impacts across some of those Caribbean islands there. But for the most part, we're going to see the system tracking to the north and northwest, staying tropical storm strength for the most part. Tropical Storm Bret is going to approach those Caribbean islands as we are looking to late this afternoon and into early Friday mornings when Tropical Storm is expected to make landfall. It is producing 70-mile-per-hour winds right now. That is a strong tropical storm. 75 is Hurricane Cat 1. So it's a close call, but what Bret is going to do is it's going to start to tap into some of that wind shear. You can see it increasing as it approaches the Caribbean. So we expect that shear to decrease Bret as it does move into the Caribbean Sea. So right now, both of these systems, not something to worry about, especially for Texas, but we're definitely keeping an eye on them.